Think saving $10,000 in a year is impossible on a low income? Think again. With the right strategy, mindset, and habits, even modest earners can hit big savings goals without giving up everything they enjoy. Before we break down exactly how to do it step by step, make sure to like this video and subscribe, because financial freedom starts with smart moves like this. Let's dive into how you can save $10,000 in just 12 months, no matter your income. Track every single dollar. The first and most crucial step in saving $10,000 is developing a clear and honest understanding of how you currently spend your money. Many people believe they have a good idea of where their money goes, but studies consistently show that the average person underestimates their actual spending by 20 to 30%. That gap can be the difference between struggling to save and consistently putting money away. To begin this process, use a free budgeting app like Mint. You need a budget, YNAB, or even a basic Excel or Google spreadsheet. The goal is to track every single expense for at least one full month, no matter how small. Every coffee, ride share, snack, online purchase, or subscription should be recorded. This isn't about judging your habits or feeling guilty. It's about building awareness. You can't change what you can't see. Once you track your expenses, you'll likely be surprised by what you find. Perhaps you're still paying for an old streaming service you never use. Or maybe those $6 coffees a few times a week are quietly turning into $100 plus per month. Little things like late-night food deliveries, frequent takeout, unused gym memberships, or random online purchases can add up to hundreds over time without you noticing. By laying out your financial habits clearly, you'll start to identify money leaks, areas where cash is slipping away with little value in return. From there, you can make intentional, informed choices about what to cut, reduce, or swap for more affordable alternatives. Most people, after this exercise, discover they can free up $100 to $200 per month, money they didn't even realize they had available. That alone adds up to $1,200 to $2,400 per year in savings, bringing you much closer to your $10,000 goal with minimal lifestyle changes. Implement the 50 to 30-20 budget modified for low income. Traditional budgeting advice often doesn't work well for people with low incomes because it doesn't leave enough room for flexibility or realistic savings. A better, more practical approach is to divide your income into three main categories. Start by allocating 60% to essential needs, things like rent, utilities, groceries, and transportation, since these are the basics you can't live without. Then, set aside 25% for non-essentials or personal wants, such as entertainment, subscriptions, and dining out. The final 15% should go toward savings, helping you work toward goals like building an emergency fund or reaching a monthly savings target of $833. If saving 15% feels too difficult at first, it's okay to begin with 10% and gradually increase it as your income or budgeting habits improve. What matters most is building the habit of saving regularly. Even saving $500 a month adds up to $6,000 in a year, which is a major step forward. These percentages aren't set in stone. You can adjust them based on your personal situation, but saving should always be treated as a non-negotiable expense. Prioritizing it creates financial security and long-term stability, even with a limited income. Master the art of extreme meal planning. Food expenses can make or break your savings goal. Plan every meal for the week before shopping, focusing on versatile ingredients that work in multiple dishes. Buy generic brands, shop sales, and use coupons strategically. Batch cook on weekends to avoid expensive convenience foods during busy weekdays. Rice, beans, eggs, seasonal vegetables, and chicken thighs are your best friends for cheap, nutritious meals. Eliminate restaurant visits for 3 months and redirect that money to savings. A typical person spends $250, $400 monthly on food outside the home. Cutting this to $50 monthly saves $200, $350, bringing you significantly closer to your monthly target. Generate extra income through side hustles. Saving alone might not be enough, so focus on earning more. Start with skills you already have. tutoring, pet sitting, house cleaning, or freelance work. Use apps like TaskRabbit, Uber, or DoorDash for flexible income opportunities. Sell unused items from your home through Facebook Marketplace or eBay. Consider seasonal work during holidays or tax season. Even an extra $200, $300 monthly from side work dramatically improves your savings capacity. The key is choosing hustles that fit your schedule and don't require significant upfront investment. Reinvest your first month's side income into supplies or tools that help you earn more efficiently. Automate your savings to remove temptation. Set up automatic transfers from checking to savings immediately after each paycheck. Treat your savings like a non-negotiable bill that must be paid first. Open a high-yield savings account that's not connected to your regular bank to create friction for withdrawals. Many people fail at saving because they rely on willpower alone. Automation removes the daily decision-making and ensures consistent progress toward your goal. Start with whatever amount feels manageable, even if it's just $20 per week. Gradually increase the automatic transfer by $25, $50 monthly as you adjust to living on less. Eliminate or reduce major fixed expenses. Housing typically consumes 25 to 40% of low-income budgets. Consider getting a roommate, downsizing, or moving to a less expensive area if possible. Negotiate with service providers for lower rates on phone, internet, and insurance. Cancel subscriptions you don't actively use weekly. Switch to a cheaper cell phone plan or carrier. These changes might save $200, $500 monthly combined. Review all recurring payments quarterly and challenge whether each expense directly improves your life. Sometimes a temporary lifestyle downgrade creates space for long-term financial improvement. Use the envelope method for discretionary spending. Cash envelopes prevent overspending in categories like entertainment, clothing, and personal care. Once the envelope is empty, you're done spending in that category for the month. This physical limitation is more effective than digital tracking for many people. Allocate specific amounts to each envelope based on your modified budget. If you have money left in an envelope at month's end, transfer it directly to savings for bonus progress towards your goal. This method works especially well for people who struggle with impulse purchases or credit card overspending. Take advantage of every available resource. Don't let pride prevent you from using resources designed to help. Food banks, community assistance programs, and government benefits can free up money for savings. Use your local library for entertainment, internet access, and free classes. Take advantage of free community events instead of pay entertainment. Many cities offer free fitness classes, concerts, and educational workshops. Healthcare clinics often provide sliding scale services. These resources aren't permanent solutions, but they can provide temporary relief that accelerates your savings progress during your focused year of building your emergency fund. Saving $10,000 in a year isn't just possible. It's doable with discipline, planning, and a little creativity. Which tip are you going to try first? Let us know in the comments. And if this video gave you real value, hit like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss more smart money tips coming your way.